Hello everyone and welcome to this top 5 short-term saves you can do in Football Manager 2024. And first up is Manchester United. They are in desperate need of a rebuild and in desperate need of getting back to the heights that Sir Alex Ferguson set them 10 years ago. They need to be top of the Premier League competing, not struggling like they are in real life. Their squad, as you know, is stacked with great players. You've got players like Andre Onana, who is a Football Manager legend. Not so great in real life, but I'll leave that to the comments. They've also got a defence that needs a big rebuild. You've got players like Raphael Varane that will bring quality to the side, but you've also got centre-backs like Johnny Evans, who has been picked out on a free transfer back from Leicester, who, to be fair to him in real life, is a decent defender, but at 34 years of age, he is not the answer for Manchester United. And you've also got, can you get the best out of players like Jadon Sancho, frozen out in real life, not looking like he's going to play for United again? Can you get this mercurial English talent going and put Manchester United back on the map? Next up is a Dutch club in turmoil. It is Ajax. In real life, they are at this moment in time, at the time of recording, have sacked their sporting director, have had the derby game thrown out because of crowd issues, and are 13th in the Eredivisie. Yes, you heard that right. Ajax are not in the top half of the Eredivisie table for the first time in God knows how long. They have lost a lot of players this summer. They've lost Edson Alvarez and Mohamed Kudus to West Ham. They lost some other big ballers as well. It's been a summer like always for Ajax, but can you bring the players through the academy and play with players like Brian Broby, who is a talent for the Dutch team? You'll also have striker and fella Nuenboy Chupa Akpom on your squad list as well. Can you bring Ajax being back to one of the best teams in the Netherlands and challenging for Champions Leagues like they did in the 1990s? And if you've made it this far into the video, please do like this video and subscribe to the channel to see more of these saves you can do in Football Manager 2024. My next club are a German club in turmoil. Their season has been absolutely shocking so far in real life, and they missed out on the title on the last day of the season. Borussia Dortmund, the perennial underdogs in Germany. I say underdogs, they are underdogs because Bayern Munich just dominate domestically all the time. Can you bring Borussia Dortmund back to being one of the best teams in Germany? I mean, you'll have players like Karim the Dream Adeyemi, and yes, he is the dream striker on Football Manager. Young, talented, explosive, and scores hella goals. He will fire you to challenge him for the Bundesliga right away with the right tactics. They've also got standout players like Emre Can, experience in the midfield, quality player, can play at centre-back, can play in midfield. He's a great utility man and a great player for the Bundesliga club. Can you make Dortmund the dominant team in Germany? And can you get them winning the Champions League for the first time in over 20 years? Another English team on this short-term list is Chelsea. The reason being is they are struggling in real life. Not many wins this season. Haven't scored a goal in God knows how many hours. And in those hours, Domino's have delivered like 8,000 pizzas. They're even being trolled by pizza companies. Believe it or not, it's been an absolute disaster of a season for Pochettino so far. But their squad is absolutely stacked. They've got some big time ballers. They've got players like Raheem Sterling, who is a quality winger and one of the best wingers on Football Manager. He will do absolute bits for you as Chelsea. Then you've got players like Nicholas Jackson, who will be a top-class talent for the Blues. Hasn't really done it in real life, but he is one of the best young strikers / wingers on Football Manager. And if you can get the best out of him, you can really push Chelsea's rebuild back. They need a huge rebuild. Enzo Fernandez in the midfield alongside Moises Caicedo will be absolutely quality to kick off. I'm calling this a short-term save because the players and quality they've got for Football Manager with the right tactic and right transfers, you can make Chelsea the dominant team in England and the dominant team in Europe. The old lady is one of the best and biggest teams in Italy. Juventus have a lot of off-field issues, and their squad shows those off-field issues as well. Their squad is in desperate need of a rebuild. There was talks in the summer of getting rid of mercurial talent Federico Chiesa, who would be absolute stupid to get rid of one of Italy's best players and Juve's best players. But that was a chat. It didn't happen. So you will have the mercurial Italian in your squad to start off. You will also have the likes of Dusan Vlahovic, another player that was rumoured to leave Juventus but stayed ultimately at the club. Juventus should be the top team in Serie A, in my opinion, and they should be challenging in Europe. But under Max Allegri, that will never happen. Can you do better than Max Allegri? Can you make Juventus the dominant team again? And can you bring the Champions League to the old lady? Let me know in the comments below which one of these 5 clubs you are going to take to glory in your first short-term save in Football Manager 2024. And keep an eye out on the channel for mid-term, long-term and ultimate FM24 challenges.